Back-home catering requirements. The catering site here has a few things. First off, we're going to need to do a mileage calculation based off of, we're going to probably do from City Hall in downtown Elizabethtown. If it exceeds a certain number of miles from the City Hall, then they're going to charge a fee per mile, I believe, per order. All right, so eventually we're going to need to calculate that mileage. The other thing is, every order can only have one item selected on it. And so I add one item to the cart, that's it. I have to either remove it or add a different one per order. So for example, I'm going to order one item that's going to repeat itself for 20 times for each person. So it'll be 20 of the same thing that I'm ordering for the catered service. So in addition to being able to calculate the mileage, we're also going to have to ask the customer, how many people is this going to be for? And what we'll do is we'll auto-fill the number of places normally where we allow somebody to go in and edit. Once they go into the cart, they can say, I want to repeat this item 5 or 10 times. They could do it. We're going to ask that question, then auto-fill it, and then allow them to adjust it up or down. So catered service, we can go on from here. Now again, I'm not logged in. Most people won't be initially logged in, so this will just be an estimate of the distance that comes up. Alright, 29.3 mile. Once I log in, we're going to actually have to give a calculation of the exact mileage. Alright, I continue. Alright, so we'll probably have to have some sort of text in here. You're approximately X distance, from our location or something. Now, the advanced orders. This site is also the third component to this site that's different is it will only accept advanced orders. If we want to do same day orders, we'll have to send them off to the restaurant. So on this section here, we'll probably have to say, would you like to order something for today? And then if they click yes, we're going to take them to the restaurant site. Otherwise, the first day that they should see is for the next day. And really, it needs to be in probably before, let's say, 4 o'clock. So past 4 o'clock today, they're basically ordering for the following business day because they can't get everybody in to do the work and get it done. So it needs to be, the cutoff needs to be by probably about 4 o'clock, or we'll name the time. So right now it's 9:22, so I should be able to order for tomorrow. If it were 7 o'clock tonight, my next order date then is Saturday. So now I'm going to say Friday. I don't know, there's a bug here. The time's not coming up properly. Now, they cater for factories, so essentially, we need to offer them the full range of time. So from 12 a.m. all the way to 11:59, or from midnight. So 12 a.m. to midnight would be the range of times that we need to offer. Now the time comes in for some reason. So if I click here, I would need, and since I'm ordering for Friday, I could order from midnight, or from 12 a.m., scroll all the way down to midnight the same day. This we will hide. There's no need to have this since it's catering. So we just hide it. All right, now I picked it. We've got our items. So somewhere in between this screen and when we've asked them what time they want their order, we also need to ask them how many people will this event be for. So there needs to be some sort of event, some sort of web form that pops up after this screen that asks how many people will be dining, I think is the thing. Alright, so I click on continue with order. I need another web form that says how many people will be dining. I enter in 20. and then I get the menu. Now that I have buffet, I'm going to go ahead and pick the buffet. I'm going to pick an item here. Now, notice that we have all these items here, $2 plus ups, and if this were outside of town, we'd have to say we'd have to add in $2 per mile. I think right here it says add $2 per mile outside of Elizabethtown city limits. So if we say city limits are 4 miles, so if it's greater than 4 miles, we're going to add $2 per mile greater than 4 to this choice, and they can't deselect it. It's outside the city limits. So if in this case Louisville, approximately 29 miles out, well, we take away 4 miles. We calculate what's that? 25 miles times 2. It's an additional 10. Now, I don't know if that's per person or if it's per delivery. I'll get clarification. If it's per person, then we need to add it into every product, a delivery calculation. And in this case, since we're not logged in, it's an estimate. So when I add to my orders, it's going to ask me to log in, and at that point, we'll do the next video on what it should look like in the cart.